Welcome to Global Sky Update. Please subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon for more updates. I bet you didn't know France is sending 40 fast patrol boats to the Philippines, reshaping the balance in the West Philippine Sea. In a world of rising tensions, a landmark agreement is making waves across the Indo-Pacific. France has committed to supplying the Philippines with 40 advanced fast patrol boats, a profound strategic partnership, not just a military sale. This bold move signals Manila's intent to defend its sovereign waters and marks a new era for the Philippine Coast Guard. The deal equips the Coast Guard with modern tools to face complex challenges in the West Philippine Sea, redefining the region's security landscape. For years, the Philippines has struggled to protect its vast, resource-rich maritime territory, facing harassment and repeated tests of its sovereignty. This deal is a direct response, a declaration that the Philippines will no longer be a passive observer. The new fleet promises enhanced surveillance, rapid response, and a robust presence in contested waters. It's a message to the world. The Philippines is serious about protecting its home. More than hardware, this accord deepens the relationship between France and the Philippines. For France, it cements its role as a key Indo-Pacific security partner and demonstrates its commitment to a rules-based order. For the Philippines, it's a leap towards self-reliance and modernization. The agreement includes technology transfer and local construction, invigorating the nation's shipbuilding industry. This partnership is a symbol of mutual respect and shared strategic interests. Its impact will reach far beyond the West Philippine Sea, touching international law, economic development, and the balance of power in Asia. The arrival of these vessels will empower the Philippine Coast Guard with unprecedented speed and technology. This is the story of a nation taking a stand, an alliance strengthened, and a determined effort to secure a peaceful future for the region. To grasp the significance of this deal, we must look at the turbulent West Philippine Sea, a vital artery for global trade and a hotspot for territorial disputes. China's sweeping 9-line claim overlaps with the exclusive economic zones of several Southeast Asian nations, including the Philippines, fueling constant friction. Filipino fishermen face intimidation from larger Chinese vessels, while the Philippine Coast Guard endures tense standoffs with China's maritime militia. Incidents like water cannon attacks and dangerous maneuvers are now alarmingly common, highlighting the urgent need for stronger Philippine defenses. In 2016, the Permanent Court of Arbitration ruled in favor of the Philippines, invalidating China's expansive claims. Yet Beijing refuses to recognize the ruling, continuing its aggressive activities. The Philippines has legal rights but has lacked the means to enforce them, until now. The new patrol boat deal with France aims to close this gap. President Marcos Jr. has pivoted toward alliances with nations that value a rules-based order, including the US, Japan, Australia, and now France. The goal: build a credible deterrent and a network of partnerships to push back against coercion. Acquiring 40 fast patrol boats is not aggression, it's a calculated step to defend sovereignty and ensure regional stability. This move signals a strategic shift in Manila's approach to national security. The stakes for peace and stability in the region have never been higher. The Manila-Paris Agreement is a masterclass in modern defense diplomacy, comprehensive, strategic, and built for long-term impact. At its core, 40 state-of-the-art fast patrol boats for the Philippine Coast Guard, designed for speed, maneuverability, and endurance. Their mission: maritime surveillance, law enforcement, and search and rescue across the Philippines' vast exclusive economic zone, especially the West Philippine Sea.
What sets this deal apart is its innovative production. 20 vessels built in France by Ocea, the rest in the Philippines at Subic Bay. This ensures rapid delivery and a massive transfer of technology and expertise to Filipino engineers and workers. The boats, likely based on Ocea's FPB-98 model, feature lightweight aluminum hulls, high speeds, and advanced radar and surveillance systems. They can be fitted with light armaments for self-defense, providing a credible deterrent. For the Philippines, it's a leap in maritime security and a boost to its defense industry. For France, it cements its Indo-Pacific presence and opens new markets for its defense sector. The agreement diversifies the Philippines' military hardware sources, reducing reliance on any single partner. This deal is a win-win, deepening diplomatic and military ties in a region of growing global importance. It's a strategic victory for both nations.
40 French patrol boats are heading to the Philippines. A deal worth hundreds of millions, but its strategic value is priceless.
Here in Manila, officials are optimistic. For years, they felt outmatched in the West Philippine Sea. Now, they see this as a turning point, a shift from defense to active presence.
And what about the broader implications for Philippine foreign policy?
It fits perfectly with President Marcos Jr.'s friend to all, enemy to none approach. The deal isn't about picking a fight with China, it's about drawing a clear line. By partnering with France, Manila signals this is a global issue, not just a regional one. It reinforces the principle that international law must be respected by all nations. This is a diversification of alliances, a move to build a coalition for a free and open Indo-Pacific. The Philippines is no longer isolated, it's building a network of partners. This deal is the physical manifestation of a new, assertive strategy.
The Franco-Philippine patrol boat agreement is more than a security upgrade. It's an economic catalyst.
Building half the fleet locally injects hundreds of millions into the Philippine economy and revitalizes its shipbuilding sector. The project creates skilled jobs for welders, engineers, and technicians, while Okia's training upskills Filipino workers to international standards. This transfer of knowledge builds a sustainable talent pool for future projects. Local suppliers and service providers benefit, creating a vibrant industrial ecosystem. By learning to build and maintain these vessels, the Philippines moves closer to self-reliance in defense. This reduces dependence on foreign suppliers and ensures higher operational readiness. The skills and infrastructure developed can turn the Philippines into a regional shipbuilding hub. Linking defense acquisition with economic development creates a virtuous cycle: jobs, skills, and growth.
This holistic approach strengthens the nation and makes it a more attractive global partner.
For the Philippine Coast Guard, these 40 fast patrol boats are revolutionary. The PCG must safeguard over 36,000 kilometers of coastline, but has long been hampered by aging vessels.
The new French-designed boats bring speed, numbers, and reliability, enabling persistent patrols and rapid response. Instead of reacting after incidents, the PCG can now proactively deter illegal activities and respond in real time.
These vessels are powerful surveillance platforms, equipped with modern sensors and secure communications. They provide evidence for diplomatic protests and legal cases, strengthening the Philippines' international position.
The new fleet empowers the PCG to better protect fishermen, conduct search and rescue, and combat smuggling and piracy. These boats are not just tools of defense, they're instruments of good governance. They extend the state's reach and ensure the rule of law across Philippine waters.
The patrol boat deal is a huge step, but challenges remain. Integrating 40 new vessels requires meticulous planning and sustained investment. Building 20 boats in France and 20 in the Philippines is a logistical feat, needing seamless coordination and quality control.
Beyond construction, sustainment is critical. The Philippines must invest in maintenance, spare parts, and technical support to keep the fleet operational. Without proper upkeep, impressive hardware can quickly become a hollow force.
Training is another hurdle. The PCG must recruit and train hundreds of crew members to operate these advanced platforms. Comprehensive programs and experienced instructors are essential.
Geopolitical reactions, especially from China, are inevitable. Beijing may increase its presence, leading to more standoffs. Manila's leadership must balance firmness with de-escalation, using new assets wisely. Strategic patience and resolve will be key to navigating these challenges. The path ahead demands commitment and adaptability.
The Franco-Philippine naval deal is a major move on the Indo-Pacific chessboard. France's involvement signals that South China Sea stability is a global concern, not just a regional one. It reinforces freedom of navigation and a rules-based order.
For the Philippines, this partnership is a cornerstone of its assertive new foreign policy. Manila is diversifying alliances, building a network with France, Japan, Australia, and India.
Other Southeast Asian nations are watching closely. This could become a blueprint for regional security. A collective strengthening of maritime security among ASEAN states is possible.
The deal alters the strategic calculus. Any confrontation now involves a platform built and supported by France. This raises the diplomatic stakes and forces aggressors to consider international fallout. The presence of these boats is a constant reminder of the Philippines' growing network of powerful friends. The acquisition of 40 French patrol boats is a defining moment for the Philippines, a pivot from vulnerability to proactive self-defense. It gives the Coast Guard the tools to protect its territory, fishermen and resources, and to uphold the rule of law. The partnership with France is a testament to shared values and strategic alignment. Technology transfer and local construction will leave a legacy of economic growth and self-reliance. The journey ahead will require commitment, investment, and professionalism. Success depends on readiness and unity with allies. This deal is a symbol of hope, a nation charting its own course and building a brighter future. The new patrol boats will stand as a visible reminder of the Philippines' unshakable commitment to its sovereignty and its growing role in the Indo-Pacific.